Previously on Dumbgeons and Dragons. Guys, we haven't been down this way.
And you enter where there's a placid pond. A human male wearing yellow silk robes stands in the pagoda, and an iron tea kettle rises up from beneath the embers. The kettle resembles a scowling face with thick features. He bows to the kettle and appears to show great reverence to the vessel, then lowers his head in meditation. The steam begins to rise. Walls of stone enclose the pagoda. And Thaddeus looks at the tea leaves and he says, "This is Drake's wort, and it is potentially lethal."
Then I am going to use my spear to try to, get it out. Donnie pees on that kettle that has the face of the Deo on it.
Now there's more pee vapor, and there's still poison in the air.
I am going to take my bedroll, douse it with water, throw it on top of the pea-covered kettle.
Our problem-solving skills are amazing.
You heave down with this huge axe, and it cracks open. The walls immediately drop with a huge... And up from the ground rises a huge stone Deo.
I think that I saw that there was a spot, a weakening.
You take a running start at this, and we'll say it sees you coming and begins to swing its maul, but you slide underneath and just jab in with your sword. And then it looks down at you with a deep, hurt scowl, and then explodes. You begin walking down the pathway, and you enter back into the sundial room.
Holy fuck, we're gonna be in here forever.
Welcome to Dumbgeons and Dragons. We're a D&D 5th edition actual play podcast, and I'm your Dungeon Master, Russ Moore. And with me today is the person who almost died last week, Amy Moore.
Yes, I'm the wife of the Dungeon Master. I'm Amy Moore. I almost died.
Lord. Not that hard on you.
I didn't say you were.
Guilty conscience coming out right there, Russ.
She was just stating a fact,
Wow,
Russ.
yeah.
Jeez.
Wow, yeah. Are you feeling a little bad about last week's endeavors?
Also with me today, other voices that are just talking, Carla Johnson.
Hey, I play Nulara Moonbrook.
Also, I play Thia Anastasia. Didn't get that out.
And Tom Laird.
I can't get over the indignities that Amy is suffering right now. I tell you what. I play Flint Firebeard.
Wow. Did you at me? God.
Oh god, it's not gonna go well for us, guys.
This is awful.
I'm so funny.
Just to recap, still in the death maze.
Stuck in a death. This is the new
Forever.
podcast. We're changing the name of the podcast to be called Stuck in a Maze. So it will go on as long as these people survive.
Which won't be much longer.
The inevitable rise of the death maze.
The maybe rise of Tiamat?
Really?
We don't know. We missed
be
it.
dead.
We were stuck in
Yeah, we're in the death maze.
You thought Tiamat was the big bad, but that was just the smoking gun. This is the real big bad.
I like it.
Makes
It
a
was
lot
the
of sense.
smoking gun?
What
You
did I
mean
say?
the red herring?
No,
that's what I
smoking
said.
gun's fair. Yeah.
Both are the same.
Are they both the same metaphor?
Yeah.
I've been using smoking gun incorrectly, I do believe.
Well, I don't think they're exactly the same metaphor, but I think it works.
See? All right.
You know what? Why are you defending him?
Yeah, you know what? I take it back. Russ, you're wrong. You're wrong and
Thank
Amy's
you.
right.
If you want to support,
Solidarity.
if you want to support me, visit patreon.com/dumbdragoncast. Make a pledge. Who knows? If you want to support them, visit patreon.com/dumbdragoncast. Just
But,
put,
be really specific with
You know what?
where
Yeah.
your dollars are
When-
going, because
when
I
you
don't
s-
think Russ is totally earning them at
when
this
you sign
moment.
up, you can put a little note to say who you're supporting, and then that will make sure that money gets allocated to me. So,
Wow, Russ is sassy tonight.
good.
Super sassy.
I like it.
good.
It's pretty funny. Until we all die.
It all goes into the giant world of Dungeons and Dragons. Hey, we got a fan art contest going on too, guys.
Fart.
Make sure you submit some
Yep.
Dungeons and Dragons fan art to
With the hashtag, please explain why you just yelled that word, Amy.
It wasn't a
For
yell. It was
listeners.
more of like a trill.
Yeah.
It was because it's submit it to Twitter or Facebook or wherever you submit things with the hashtag DumbDragonFart, because F for fan, art for art. Farts are funny.
And we're
There.
seeing some great stuff.
Lots
if
of
you
great
want,
farts.
If you want some more fart details, go to dumbdragons.com/contests. Links down in the description.
Indeed you do.
Fuck it, guys, let's play D&D.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. We gotta solve some more problems in
In Death Town.
fucking bizarro ways.
Guys, I have like, we need to get 4 precious stones and or other sort of gem-like
Like,
materials.
In this
Like, in
episode.
this, yes.
Yeah, we've been taking
I
too
have a
long.
goal.
Okay, let's
I have a
fucking
goal
do
in
it.
mind.
Okay.
All right. So previously, you were just one of you was being just brutally mauled by a Deo, which is
By a maul.
stone elemental. Is maul. Yep. And then you made it back to the sundial room, where the sundial positions didn't appear to have changed.
Which is fine.
Doesn't even matter.
And then Flamekins was like,
We're fucking gonna die in here.
Odds
yeah,
are,
you maybe.
Odds are. Let's go that way. And I point to what we out of game know as G.
Yeah, we haven't been down that way yet. Let's just keep
Unless
knocking
somebody
them off
has a
one by
better
one.
idea, let's just go that way.
Nulara,
Sounds
there
fine to
are
me.
no better ideas.
Wait,
And
Okay.
we started.
before we do that, Donnie needs to take a potion.
Yeah, does anyone need to heal up?
I don't know. I think I'm good. I didn't really get hit by that big stone guy.
"Yeah, I'm fine. I opened a door."
Okay, you guys, I get it.
Ah.
However, we
It's like
could
it
have.
was targeting the weakest.
Oh my god. I'm feeling really attacked right now. I don't know if you know this, but I lost my best friend up in yonder sky portal.
Don't worry. We just gotta get out of this place, right?
I kick her in the shin a little bit.
Oh! She bites you.
Ah! I punch her in the face.
You take 1 point of damage.
I punch you in the face. You take 4 damage.
No, I take 1 because a punch only gives 1.
Do any of you guys have the
Fine.
stats for rare healing potion? They're just scrapping. I'm just talking to. I'll just talk to
Yeah,
Flint.
hang on. I'll have it here somewhere. 8d4 plus 8 hit points
Is which one? Rare or uncommon?
for the rare.
What's
the
how
rare.
about uncommon?
44.
Uncommon is 4d4 plus 4.
Okay, that's probably more in line with what he needs.
Motherfucker! Oh,
4d4 plus
Damn
4.
Off. Leave it. Off. And I start smacking her nose with a rolled up scroll.
God, no! Shit.
4.
She's got
Drink
some
that
nice
potion,
background
Donnie.
stuff going on here.
It's good. I'll just drop it down real low as Carla's doing math.
Perfect. Donnie's feeling better. Let's go that fucking way.
All right.
You start heading down in the direction that you said, which, as we know, out of game is G. And you travel for this one seems like a very short time. It's only like 12 seconds, and you come out into a new area
God, thank God. Although in like
where there are. Sorry, go ahead.
no, it's fine. They've all been new areas though, except for that one area we keep seeing over and over again.
Yeah, it's true. I know. I thought I was trying to create a little element of of wonder.
No,
and awe
I
and
was excited
majesty.
because if
It
you
was
said
all
the fucking
wondrous.
sundial room again, then I was just going to storm in another direction. So it's fine. New area. What's there? Tell us, Russ.
you
20
see
sundials.
6 suits of ornate plate mail stand in this area as if on guard. They appear to be battered and bashed pieces of armor, and weapons are scattered across the carpeted floor before them. Moss and lichen covers the armors, though it remains free from rust. Another pathway magically opens at the far side of this area.
What kind of ornateness do I see on the on the suits of armor? Are they like covered in gems? Is it like in like carving?
What is it? It's more like just very well, like royalty or
Like
knight,
just like elaborately
elaborately,
metalsmith work.
Yeah,
Okay,
elaborately
okay.
done.
Not
Armor.
they're not rubified or
No,
anything.
no,
Okay,
it
cool.
doesn't appear to be that way.
Guys, I think it's going to be totally easy to get from this end to the other end.
No
Thea
problem.
says really
No
wryly.
Yep, it's all good.
What weapons are they holding?
There are weapons scattered in front of them, but they aren't holding any weapons.
Okay. Definitely doesn't look like they've defeated a whole bunch of people, so no problem. I say we just walk on by.
This is a mall, right?
Maul is a hammer.
Oh, this
That
is a
is an
splitting
axe.
mall.
That is an axe.
It's a splitting mall.
Well, it has a maul on the end, so the
Yeah.
hammer end would be the
Okay.
maul. But
All right,
it's an
I'm
axe.
just. I like to have a good visual, especially if something
fair.
that's like beating me to a bloody pulp.
Yeah, no, a maul is just like a war hammer.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's a big old hammer.
Shall we walk on?
Yep.
I think we should, just confidently stroll through this room.
Agreed.
Everyone get their strut on.
They get your strut. Oh,
Russ, if you could put that Bee Gees song in the background here, that'd be great.
But the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man.
no time to talk. So what order are you going in?
I'm first.
I'm second.
I'm last.
Flint, as you get about 10 feet into this room, Nulara, as you get about 5 feet into this room, the first two suits of armor to your left and right spring to action and strike
And
out
bow
at you.
before us.
Oh.
So not
that
what I
would've been
said?
Better. No.
I like Tom's version better.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Both strike out at you.
Well, strikeout. They miss.
Flint,
It's a swing and a miss.
Oh, that's
The
too
one-
bad for them.
The one that hits,
Better.
the one that strikes out at you, Flint, is a 17 and 11. I don't think either of those. hit.
Nope.
Nulara, however, that's an 11 and a 9. So those
No.
both don't hit either.
I feel like they just turned to them and went, no.
Nope.
Because of
So
that
these two
strut.
suits of
Right?
armor raise their hands and just stumble past you, but are now engaged in combat. Roll for initiative.
I will.
I will.
An 8. I think that's what I got last time.
Ooh, 21.
I
a long time for my turn.
got a 26.
So, two armors. The other four stand at attention and turn towards you. Nulara, you're up.
Great.
You got like an initiative.
Tom,
like a bazillion.
you're Russia.
Okay.
This is-
Time to collude.
I got a 22.
You're going for the one that struck out at you, yes?
Yeah, I am.
You betcha. We'll call him number 2.
Yeah, we will.
Who does number 2 work for? Is that what you screaming?
I got 19 damage. 19.
Oh, yeah.
19.
You crunch in the armor, and it leaves a huge dent. But it rights itself as you strike it.
Well, I'm gonna hit him again. Maybe.
Do it.
Yep. 22 again.
Yep.
19. Is that all just exactly what just happened? Yes. But I'll take it again. 19 damage again.
So your first strike leaves a huge dent in his armor. The second strike, the armor explodes and falls to the ground.
Yay.
Donnie's up.
Thea at the back of the line is just like, woo!
Want to know an amazing fact about Donnie that I forgot last time we played?
Yeah.
Sure.
He has 2 attacks now.
Yay.
Yeah.
Whoops! It's fine. Okay, he is going to see if his weapon recharges. He rolled
Is this
a
episode
4.
called Whoops, It's Fine? Yes.
So he doesn't recharge. He doesn't have a breath weapon. It's fine. He is going to bite. That is a 20.
Now, is he going for the one that attacked Flint, or is he going deeper into the room to attack one of the other ones?
Probably the one that attacked Flint, because it'll be the next closest one, right?
Okay.
That is a 14 damage.
He did some real damage now.
Okay.
And then, since he's got his bite
Crunching down on the armor.
on, he'll bite again. That is also a 20. What's going on? I mean, I like the roll, so I'm happy they
This is
keep
good.
repeating, but it's weird. Oh, well, that's only 6 damage.
Okay, when I bite something, when I'm a creature, it, like, makes them grappled. Does it not do the same thing for Donnie?
I don't think so.
No, it's a specific type of animal.
Oh.
I thought it's because you were doing, like, gators. You were doing, like...
What? Wolf, too.
doing
My
that.
wolf bite. I guess dogs and gators just don't let go.
Flint, you're up.
That is their most well-known
What
trait.
my tattoo says.
Dogs and gators don't let go. That's what it says.
New podcast about Carla's secret tattoo.
All right, I swing at the one that Donnie's been chomping on while he's distracted by Donnie chomping on him,
Chomp, chomp.
and lay into him with my axe. And that
Yep.
is a 19 for the first attack.
That strikes it.
And that is 5 and 7, so 12 damage.
So Donnie comes in and is like chomping down on this armor, and then you swing through and explode armor, and it clangs off the wall.
Excellent. Now, you said there was several more suits of armor?
There are 4 more in the room, so it's like 2 were right beside you, 2 more, and then 2 more. So they have turned and are facing you. They didn't start moving.
So
yet,
6 in total, 4 now are undamaged.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did any gems fly out of those exploding suits of armor?
You saw no such gems flying out of those exploding suits of armor.
Thought it was worth a shot.
Right?
Yeah,
I've
it always
been
is.
thinking about it.
How far away are these other suits of armor?
That is a good question.
Yeah, how big is this room?
The room itself, 60 feet long.
Okay.
The next set, we're going to say that you were 10 feet. So the next set isn't... Oh, I did that wrong. So that's fine. We'll say they're 20 feet away from you, and then another 20 feet to the back.
Okay, I'm gonna stroll on over to the set of armor to the left of me.
Just like this?
And, yep, just like doing my strut, continuing on with my strut walk.
It's been successful for us so far, so I
Well,
think it's a good
confidence
strategy.
makes the rolls better.
I think so too.
Does this suit of armor look like it's like gonna attack me as I get closer to it?
Yeah, it's like it's readying itself.
Okay, in that case, because I was gonna give it a high five if it was gonna be cool, but since it doesn't look like it's gonna be cool,
I mean, if you're going to try it, you can always see.
Don't.
Roll for high five.
Gonna crush your hand.
yeah, but you're gonna be that DM that makes me roll for things and then it like rips my arm off. So.
Roll for high five. Come on, just roll for high five.
Don't do it. It's always a bad sign when his voice goes higher pitched like that.
It totally is, but I already rolled. It's a 17.
So you're strolling up and you reach for a high five, and it stops for a second and puts its hand to your hand. And then lifts its other hand like it's going to come down on you, but you got another attack there. So
Okay,
use your attacks. Don't use that as an attack. That was
All
just
right.
fun.
Well, I wasn't going to. I was just wanted to high five the suit of armor.
Yeah.
It seemed
Who
cool.
doesn't?
Okay, I'm going to pull my hand back and swing my axe up at the same time and hit it with a 24.
Oh yeah, sure, that'll hit.
Oh,
It'd be like the worst high five ever, right? Your coworker comes up like up top. You go, yeah, nice.
to the groin.
Good God.
So that's 13 damage on that one.
Yep.
Terrifying.
And last attack. Oh, I rolled it off the table.
It's got a dented codpiece now.
Oh, dear God. That's a 22.
To hit, yeah.
And 12 more damage.
Jeez Louise.
Jeepers creepers.
Exploding
Holy moly.
this
Gee
armor.
willikers.
And it has, you don't know how, but it has a sad armor face. Like it was like ready to almost be your friend because of this high five. But it explodes and falls to the ground.
Well, if it hadn't maybe gone to hit him after, it's
I mean,
the
if it
scorpion
hadn't
and the
made
frog.
an aggressive move, exactly.
It's true.
It's a scorpion. He's like, I'm sorry, it was in my nature, and then he crumbled.
So those armors are dead.
And frogs don't look back.
No.
That's what my other tattoo says.
Thaddeus' turn.
You have very strange animal sayings.
No, those are common sayings, right?
They're pretty common, yeah.
Oh, no, yeah, absolutely.
I've definitely seen a motivational poster with those on them before, so.
Like, be
Thaddeus'
like the
turn.
frog. Don't look back.
Yeah. Carla's hang in there kitty tattoo is a little underwhelming, though, in comparison.
Yeah, it's true.
Also, super inappropriate.
Thaddeus' turn.
Oh, totes and apropes. Yeah.
Thaddeus.
Oh, no!
I'm gonna play Thaddeus myself. Fuck y'all.
Fuck off, yeah.
Fuck y'all.
Uh-oh. Angry old man Russ is here. So, Tom, are you
Are you
going
gonna
to
play
play
Thaddeus?
I'm looking at his spells.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Jeez.
But you just had, like, a real far-off look on your face, and we were all like...
Every time I
Tom?
say Thaddeus, it's just like this dead look in Tom's eyes, like,
I had
Not doing this
to give
today.
up Flamykins. I couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah, okay. He's going to pull out his late crossbow, because I don't really see any spells, and he's running low on spells. So he's going to let this crossbow fly at the one on the right.
in the middle of the room or towards the back of the room?
Let's go middle of the room.
Okay.
And his attack is +6, so that's a 17
To hit,
to hit.
glances off the armor and doesn't appear to do any damage.
Balderdash.
Then, it's armor, that guy's dead, armor, the one that just got shot at by Thaddeus. And he springs into action, but you guys are all very far away. Oh, he can get to Flint. He's going to run
Yeah, he
towards...
can.
It's going to run towards Flint, swinging his arms in the air like he just don't care for an 11 and a 21.
Like Bart and Lisa in that episode of The Simpsons where they're just like,
Yeah, if
I'm
you
going to
get
swing
in
my arms
way,
like this, and if you get in the way, it's not my fault.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, the 21 will
21.
hit with arm attack, I guess?
Yeah, it's a slam attack is what they call
Windmill?
Slamma jamma.
it. So that's going to be
Slamma jamma.
5 bludgeoning damage.
Which I will subtract 3 from to take 2 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Because somebody told me to remember to use my armor perk.
I give you guys shit. You might as well fucking use it.
Exactly.
Thea.
Exactly.
All right, well,
Which to be honest, I thought I had been. So
Yeah. It's like every other time or every...
okay, all right. Hey, that's better than it was before.
Like once in an episode you'll use it and then like, why didn't you use it again on that next attack?
Thea reaches into her pouch and throws up some diamond dust and like walks through it like Phoebe Buffet style with
Sashayed
perfume.
right through that.
I did. And I give myself a big hug. And I say, no one will hurt you anymore. And I cast stone skin on myself. So for 1 hour, my skin is as hard as stone. And I have resistance to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Slashing damage.
Slashing damage.
All right. For 1 hour?
For 1
That's
hour.
concentration. So if you do another concentration spell,
It's abjuration, you doink.
it's concentration. Abjuration is the school. Concentration is what you fucking need to
School
do.
of Magic Concentration School? You doink.
Who the fuck knows how to play D&D here?
Sorry that I reacted so extremely. I called you a doink. I'm sorry, that was wrong of me.
Yeah.
That's the rum talking. I apologize.
I mean, is it though? Is it the rum?
No, it's just truth coming out. It's truth serum is what it is.
I mean, Russ is a pretty big doink.
She's casting
I'm
zone of
casting
truth on
zone of
herself.
truth on myself.
All right, so you're stone-skinned.
Yeah, I am.
Do you walk into the room or are you just standing by the door? What are you doing?
I walk into the room.
Right, you're sashaying.
I
Go
am.
your full
Yeah, oh
30
yeah,
feet.
she's got it.
I go up to the, like, I'm not... Yeah, if I'm at the beginning, I haven't quite reached the middle one.
The
so
closest action, which is what Flint's engaged in right now, is 40 feet away from
yeah,
the
I'll
door.
go 30 feet. I'll stay 10,
All right.
10 feet away from the action.
All right. The two at the back of the room see you sashay into the room. One of them comes towards you. The other strikes out at Flint. So the first one
The one that's just watching me sashay.
goes to strike Flint for 8 and a 13. Neither of those are going to work. How about Thea? Can we hit Thea? No, these are bad rolls. Fuck.
Well, and plus Thea would be too far away, I think.
She's 10 feet, so 10, 20.
Oh,
No,
yeah, I guess
from the back
if
of
they
the
have
room,
30
yeah.
feet, they'd be in range. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a 13 max up. Fuck. They come over and they're like, what's up? High five?
Did they reach for the high five?
He's intent, he's swinging to hit you, but it kind of looks like a high five because he missed so bad.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah. Flamikins.
Oh, I'm just by the room opening. I'm gonna shoot my light crossbow at the one that's attacking my friend Thea. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, bud.
Now break it down for the chorus.
18.
I'm
That's
on
gonna
Twitter.
hit.
Anyone else's DM a doink?
I'm so glad you've learned how to use social media.
I can social media.
I'm just gonna go onto Twitter and look
Like
at
that right now.
stuff. Hang on,
Yeah,
just
I'm
gonna go
like that.
Just gonna go look at stuff.
Hate all of you. It's 3 piercing damage to that one that's attacking Thea. It's like,
Should I go on Twitter and make my first tweet since 2015?
Carla,
I think you might have to.
you were gonna have so many fucking
Hashtag-
notifications because I tag you the most because I know you're not gonna respond. Yeah, we're back to Nulara, top of the
Okay.
round. So
Okay.
you are,
Very red in
you
the
are 20 feet from the one that, the ones that Flint is engaged in combat with, and also about 20 feet from the one that Thea is engaged in combat.
Is there 2 on Flint?
2 on Flint, 1 on Thea. A flop.
Does stone skin give her, like, does she look like stone now? Can I tell?
Oh, yeah. How does everybody else respond to Stone that she's never cast?
It's new.
I like it. I just want to know if I can see it.
I shoot her a thumbs up.
Because if I can't see it, I'll come to protect her. Because I don't know she's got stone skin now.
As she struts by you, you kind of give her the look, and she's like, she
I do
looks
this
like
and
stone.
some pebble and sand comes
Okay.
off.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
I brushed my shoulder for those of you who obviously can't see us because it's an audio medium.
Yes.
Hey,
I brushed my shoulders.
We're on YouTube now.
No, that's still
It's
just an
still
audio medium.
audio. We'll figure it out.
Well,
Ooh,
we-
will we? Oh,
I don't
we
know.
won't. We
But
haven't
maybe-
figured out D&D yet. It's been fucking 4
That's
years,
true.
so...
Maybe what we'll do is we'll figure out how to do digital
guys,
shorts.
I really hope that we never figure out D&D.
Me too, it's more
I
fun.
like the way we do it.
I like the way we do it, too.
I like it when I go, it's not concentration, you doink, and he's like, it is fucking concentration. I like that. We wouldn't
know.
have that if we all knew what was going on.
That's true.
Exactly. How boring would it be if we just played effectively?
I'm looking at the levels from last episode and this episode. They're much louder in this episode.
Oh,
I'm-
the
well,
rum is
That
kicked
is
in.
the rum. That
Yeah.
is the rum. Okay, I'm going to go where
Yeah,
there is
doink.
2 and attack one of those guys.
Yep.
That's a 27.
Are you attack? Neither of them have been hit. Okay, that's fine. Yep, 27. That'll hit.
Okay. 16 damage. I'm going to attack him again. I'm going to
Yep.
miss because I rolled an 11.
Donnie.
Donnie is going to try to recharge a yield breath weapon. It does not work. He will come with me and try and bite the guy that I hit. That is a 19.
Yep.
So that is 6 damage. And then with his second attack, he got a 25.
Mm-hmm.
Which seems impressive, but he only got 5 damage.
Hey, well, he's still,
So-
wound up real hard.
You strike and miss, and then Donnie comes in for chomp chomp, and on the second chomp, the armor falls down to the ground. And there are 2 armors left.
Sweet.
And it's Flint's turn.
Yeah, since I see this one armor drop to the ground, I'm gonna turn my attention to the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Good strategy, Flint.
Right? I feel like I'm really on the ball today with picking targets to fight. So, so that's a 21.
That'll hit.
Guys, I gotta say, this game's so much more fun when you have, good attack bonuses
I
just to
know.
attack.
Yeah.
As opposed to, a +2 when you start out, and you're like, oh god. Yep. Anyway, I digress. That's 13 damage.
Yeah, that'll take that.
Oh, I rolled way back here. Hang on. Yeah, that was a good one. 24. And that's 10 more damage.
Mm-hmm. Good.
And last but not least, that's only a 10. I'll just put that dice back.
Not
worry
using
about it,
this
guys.
one anymore. You're
So
being
your
demoted.
final strike goes wide, but you dent two huge.
Big swing and a miss on the
chunks.
third one, though.
Yeah. Thaddeus is up.
He is going to shoot that crossbow again. That is a 17 for Thaddeus.
That'll miss. Yeah, so the one you just took 2 huge chunks out of swings down with his gauntleted arms. 18 and a 13.
18 should hit me. Hang on here. Let me double check. Yes, 18 will hit.
3 damage. 3 bludgeoning.
Which I subtract 3 from and take 0 damage.
So it just kunk.
And I just kind of flex, and it bounces right off me.
One of these.
Does
yeah.
it feel real, like its confidence is shaken?
I mean, if it had confidence, it would be shaken.
Right?
If this fucking inanimate object that came to life had confidence, it would be shaken.
Yeah, Thea, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast these bitches.
Hey there, I'm your Dungeon Master Russmore. Thanks for joining us for episode 52 of Dumbgeons and Dragons, ya doink. It's the episode title. Apparently the sassy factor was cranked to 11 in this episode. We're into the final half of the Dumb Dragon Fart Fan Art Contest, and we want you to enter to win one of 2 limited edition custom t-shirts from Pop Culture Wars with a lovely design by Matt Garbut. All you gotta do is submit a piece of Dungeons and Dragons fan art to social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, using the hashtag DumbDragonFart. Or just tag us. That's fine too. So do what you do and get creating. Details at dumbdragons.com/contests. And while you're over there, click over to Pop Culture Wars, because they're an emerging store run by a great group of people whose passion is providing awesome gear to help bring you closer to your heroes. They've got a range of creative, hilarious designs and custom apparel system that lets you put what you want on a shirt, hoodie, or tank top. And right now, you could win one of 2 of those with that fan art contest that's going on. Pop Culture Wars has it all. Not only that, but they've got the latest news on your favorite shows, movies, and pop culture content. Pop Culture Wars, with a Z or a Z, really has everything you need condensed into one convenient place. Check them out at popculturewars.com, where you can find all the details and all of their socials to follow along with the best in pop culture. Life is always better with pop culture. And Dungeons & Dragons listeners can save 10% off your next order by entering the discount code DUMBDRAGON at checkout. That paired with their free international shipping to the US, UK, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, how could you go wrong? If you'd like to support the show, visit us on Patreon, where we have many different tiers and rewards to give you access to amazing bonus content while helping make Dungeons & Dragons better with each episode. Patrons have access to tons of cool stuff like monthly bonus episodes, character sheets, naming of NPCs, and so much more. Plus, with our patron support, we've been able to get our bookings in for PodCon 2 in Seattle in January. If you're going to be there, let us know so we can try and arrange some meetups. Lots of time to figure that out, though. But we do hope to see you there. Check out all the details at patreon.com/dumbdragoncast. Another way to support the show is to share a link to your favorite episode or just the show in general to social media. Talk about us with your friends or family, or write a review on Apple Podcast, Stitcher, or wherever else you can write reviews. Every little bit helps get us out in front of more people who will hopefully love the show as much as you do. All of our social media links and more about the show can be found at dumbdragons.com. So go check out the website and join, follow, or like where you can today. And thanks to Sirenscape for some of the amazing atmosphere used in today's episode. Make sure you check them out at sirenscape.com to bring your games to life. One other quick thing I wanted to mention, because I haven't recommended many podcasts lately, but I've just caught up on a new one to me, The End of Time and Other Bothers. It's an improvised fantasy role-playing game set in the world of Alba Salix, where they assure you no animals are harmed. It's put on by a group of friends, much like ourselves, who come together every month to co-create a story in the Alba universe using the Dungeon World role-playing system and improv to tell their story. Sean and Eli, the creators of Alba Salix, have spent a long time building the world, and it certainly shows in the amazing story and world that they have going on in their show right now. So much planning went into it, but even they don't know how the story's going to unfold. It's a tale of flightless fairies, half-demons, and cafeteria line workers, dystopian empires, magical waterfalls, and mysterious books. Oh, and The End of Time. That's in there somewhere too. I love the show so much and can't wait for their next episode, which actually I think just released. So I'm going to have to go make sure I listen to that. I'll link them in the description as well as everything else mentioned today. The next episode will be out Wednesday, September 12th. Let's get back to this episode and see if the kings and queens of Sass can get out of the armor room and maybe out of the maze. Who am I kidding? I won't get your hopes up there. Have a great week. We'll talk soon.
Maybe. Oh, yeah, I am. 22.
Nice.
Damn.
Yep, that will work.
Yeah, And it's going to be 3d10.
You're attacking the one that you were attacking?
No, which one? How many are there? There's 2 left?
There's 2. One is directly attacking you.
I'm going to do 2 blasts at the one that's attacking me and 1 blast at the other one.
Okay.
I don't want your dice.
Yeah, Russ. You doink.
Isn't right.
Episode title 52. Russ is a doink.
Yeah, doink. 10, 16, 21.
So, which is going to which? Because you just shot 2 different things, right?
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah,
10,
doink.
Oh, so 16. 16 to the one in front of me, 5 to the other one.
The one in front of you, what color is your Eldritch Blast? Like black or blue? Or like
It doesn't
Green,
it
maybe?
has
Green?
an energy streak. I'm thinking like yellowy. No, because that's more lightning.
Like pea.
No, it's not like pea. It's pink.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
I like it.
it fills the armor with this crackling energy, but still remains standing. However, your other one that shoots over at the one in front of Flint does the same filling of the armor and then explodes it outwards. And flying from it, you see a bloodstone that bounces off the wall and towards the exit onto the ground. Flamykins is up and she feels invigorated and shoots her light crossbow down and at the thing with advantage because I want to end this. 20!
It must be nice being the DM. Am I
Pierces
right?
deep into its chest plate, and the residual energy and this new bolt that's entered explodes the armor and it falls to the ground. And you are in a room of even more mayhem and chaos of armor and weapons on the ground and a bloodstone right by the door.
Shall we leave? And I
Continue your sashay.
strut toward the exit. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been nothing but straight strutting
Right?
in this whole
Fucking
room.
baller this episode.
You know what? We
It's been
came
good.
in with confidence, and I think
it's
that was
made
our
all the
problem in our
difference.
last one.
It's made all the
Remember,
difference.
last one we just sat there like, is he gonna talk, or should we talk? Oh no, there's no talking.
Do you know why?
There's only
You know
murder.
what? It makes perfect sense because we are socially awkward as fuck. So in this room where it is just animated suits of armor, we're killing it. When we thought we had to interact
Literally.
with a human being in a social situation that we did not understand in a pagoda, we all just fucking froze.
Yep.
It's so
It's so on brand. I like
it is so perfectly on brand. I love it.
You know, Flint, Thia, and Nulara take Manhattan's gonna be just an awkward of down the street with people touching us, trying to get a hot dog from a stand. Small talk is happening. It's gonna
Oh,
be
small
weird.
talk.
It's just
The most feared
worst.
enemy.
All right, so you pick up the bloodstone and you leave the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's GTFO, AH.
You head out of this room and enter back
the fuck
into
out
the
here.
winding maze where there are hedges and there's... You look to one side and you see the tower, and you look to the other side and the tower's there as well, and then it's gone, and you enter back into the sundial room where the shadows are pointed at A, D, and F.
Does anyone else not fucking care about the update of where the shadows are pointing?
Well, I don't understand what they mean, so
yeah.
I'm choosing just to like pretend it
stopped-
doesn't exist.
Yeah, I stopped caring. I'm like, okay, so we
I
haven't
can't
been
wait
down
for
E
us
yet.
to like finally get through all these fucking things, and Russ will be like, "Oh, you just had to do this, and you would have been
Like-
through it in no time." And I'll be like, "I quitting the podcast. It's over."
Why didn't you guys go fucking alphabetical? Like, why didn't you go alphabetical, you
thought we
guys? Come
tried
on.
alphabet-
Systematic.
We went to
We-
A first and it didn't work. So that's
then
how
we
far
gave
we
up.
tried on that.
It's good
It's
effort.
true. A, and then we were like, no, fuck it. We're gonna go to C. No, fuck it. We're gonna go.
Oh,
H.
God.
Let's go to E. I point and I say, I got a good feeling about this one, you guys. I'm all, like stony and shit.
Yeah, let's keep that confidence going.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I strut in, but I let others go first. Cause
Yeah, I'll strut ahead of you.
Yeah,
Did you say
I can
D?
push my luck. I said
E.
E. Though we haven't been down D yet, but I mean,
Okay, so you go down E, and it's another quick trip. And it takes no more than about 20 seconds, and you end up back in the sundial room, where the shadows are pointed to B, D, F, and H. And as you begin to examine... Go for it.
Nothing. I
as you-
keep trying to spell words, and all I can come up with is like mean, insulting things like big dumb fuckheads. Is That's what Russ is spelling for us because he hates us. So.
Well, that story checks out. I mean, we've been in
fair.
this maze for like 6 fucking episodes.
it's been a long time. We live here now.
Oh God. Okay, sorry, Russ.
Okay, as you begin to examine the room again and the shadows start slowly rotating around the face of the sundial, spinning faster and faster, becoming shorter and shorter until they shrink into the gnomon, and the sundial shows no shadow at all.
Guys, I want to fucking destroy this sundial.
Can we put all the gems on the sundial?
I suggest we do one of those before we do the other.
There's a strict order of operations going on here.
Roll for initiative to find out who strikes first.
Oh boy.
Sorry, Flint, did you have an idea?
Maybe we should, we could put all the gems on the sundial. Maybe that might trigger something or open something. I don't know.
It's worth a shot. Like,
Definitely.
what do we got to lose?
I walk forward and I think I have the jade and the topaz, and I put them on the...
I'm not sure we've
sundial.
really specified who. Sometimes we've specified who's picked up what, and sometimes we haven't.
Let's just say
We just
We
put them all on
all
there.
put
we
them.
all
Let's just
put
say
them all on the sundial.
you reach at the exact same time, and your precision is accurate, and they all fall through and disappear.
Perfect.
I turn to Flint and I'm like,
Podcast over. Bye, guys.
well,
Mushroom cloud emerged, like just huge explosion.
well, I'm going to look at this in a positive way. Maybe this is where we are supposed to deposit the stones, and when we've deposited enough stones, we can get out of this hellscape.
Wait, where'd they go?
Exactly, flaming kids.
Yeah.
I mean-
Exactly.
Fuck, haven't we been walking through fucking portals this whole goddamn time? Really? You don't think there's a fucking portal that they just went through?
I look at her and then I stand on the man. The
You
sundial.
begin to climb up onto the sundial, and Thea disappears.
Oh my god.
Where do I go? Where do I see?
Thea,
What do I see?
So you
I
guys
hate
see
this so much.
Thea disappear.
I'm kind of mad. I have some rage in me. It's not good because I have rage and I have rum.
Thea, you fall harmlessly from the sky, it appears, back into the sundial room. And you see shadows pointed at every single exit. Back to everybody else.
Hello.
Well,
They can't
I
hear
do
you.
that too, because it's fucking action. It's leaving
Yeah,
this
let's-
fucking room.
Let's get in there!
Nulara, followed by Flamykins, and Thaddeus is like, well, are we doing this, bud?
Yep. So mad.
I don't understand why you're so mad.
I like
Thaddeus crawls in and Flint crawls in, and everybody falls harmlessly back into the sundial room where the shadows are pointed at every single exit, A through H.
Is
Nice to
the
see we didn't lose you like your owl.
What?
I said nice to see that we didn't lose you like your owl.
That's a super insensitive thing to say, Flamykins. Watch your mouth before you
I'm
open
a
it.
goblin, and I used to be a pirate. I am a pirate. Okay, what's next, guys?
I'm gonna punt her. I'm gonna punt her, and maybe you can find my owl when you disappear up above these hedges.
Maybe I can.
it's going to be quite the punch.
I do like one of these at her. I like go towards like.
Ah! Ah!
you guys. These two have been really scrapping this up.
It's really scrappy.
It's true.
Do you guys think we should go back in the way we came through the maze, or go back on the sundial and see if we
You-
go back to the other
Okay,
way?
so
Oh my god.
Just to test
My
things
brain.
out.
so in game, you don't know which way is which.
Yeah.
There's no real clear direction where.
Can we see the tower?
I mean, you can see the tower. It's pointed in a direction, but in game, you don't know which direction that is.
Yeah.
You know that shadows are pointed at every single one. You know you just fell from the sky. You don't
Oh,
know
are
which
our stones
orientation.
everywhere?
Yeah, the stones are scattered on the ground.
I pick up the stones.
Sure.
Because you never know.
You never know.
I say we just pick any exit
Agreed.
since they're all
Let's-
lit up.
Let's do it. Can we pick the exit that is D?
Sure.
Or like whatever would be in that
Sure.
direction?
Begin walking into one of the corners of the room. And you walk down the maze for another half a minute or so. And the curving path you follow suddenly twists to reveal a proper maze cut out of the surrounding hedges. Moments later, you hear the pounding of hooves ring out. And ahead of you, rounding the corner and charging towards you, is a massive stone gorgon who charges out of the greenery toward you.
Hi! So no one's
Tom, do you want to
impressed
roll
by
for Thaddeus?
by my 8.
Oh, sure, yeah. I always forget about Thaddeus.
Yeah.
He got a 16.
16. Why did I close that? That's dumb of me. Dumb.
Now I can't
Yeah,
open
Russ.
it. Books are hard. I love you.
I love you too.
Oh, you said it like much more
You
sincerely.
know, he
than
said
I
it
did.
really like.
God, way to make me feel real shitty with the words "I love you," as only married couples can do.
All right. Man, how many new podcasts do we have?
I wish
lot.
somebody
None,
keep
because
track,
nobody's
'cause there's
jumping on
a
these
no,
ideas.
But I really think the Austin Powers one should get. Come on, it's podcast, baby. Yeah, it needs. It needs to happen.
When we get together
TM.
for PodCon, we need to come up with a secondary podcast idea.
We have so
Fair.
many. What?
Oh God.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, right. Kidding on the square where you're not kidding at all.
That's right.
Yeah, but I
That
gotta
sounds more
convince
likely.
you. So I'll take you all out for drinks, and
Oh,
we'll
boy.
figure out an idea.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
that
boy.
sounds realistic.
Anyways, you gonna hit
Anyway.
something there, Flint?
Flint, do some fucking damage.
Okay, all right. Jeez, holy.
Thea reaches into her Thea reaches
Hold
into
for
her-
drinking, please.
Yeah. Sorry, 3 damage to me.
No,
Oh.
she didn't shoot you. She shot the arm.
That was Flamykins defending you.
Why? No, but Flamykins also dealt me 1 damage because she bit me.
Defending your arm. She did.
So,
True.
just saying.
Can you guys hear me? Because I can't hear you all of a sudden.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, no,
we
I
hear
can
you.
hear you. Okay,
Yeah.
it just like went real quiet for a second.
Oh, we were all real quiet
You were
for a
just
second as
you were
doing
just
your thing.
captivated
We were
by
just on the
Donnie
edge of our
trying,
seats.
trying
Yeah.
to re up his breath weapon.
I
Which
mean,
he
will he,
failed to
won't he?
do. He won't.
Sorry,
All right.
somebody texted in the group chat, so I wanted to see what it was, but then I forgot Thaddeus was right after me, and I just rolled the wrong dice. Hang on.
None of your business. It won't show up in your group chat.
Oh!
That'll miss.
I didn't get a message either, Russ, so they're just having a secret message.
They
Tom
run-
and I have a secret goop
They
message.
run their own podcast. We
I
should
don't.
start our own podcast, Carla.
Let's do it.
Oust them. Oust them.
Oh my God. We have a.
I have the power of being able to run the games and edit the show. We win.
Hey, Tom can run the games, and I can learn.
She can pay someone to edit the show.
I can.
All right.
Russ, what's your ongoing rate to edit podcasts?
She can't afford me.